Just off I-7. Digging in, Albert Pujols. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike to Pujols. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Merrifield scoops it up. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. And he could give his guys an first pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number one. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Mike Aviles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Aviles.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Merrifield moves over, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Stepping in, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando.
There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A shot down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Orlando stands at second with two gone. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant.
Center fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Soler. And it's gone. Harmon Killebrew has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's Albert now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Merrifield looking up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Mike Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and it's in time as they're...
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jake McGee.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. Fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Fouled away.
Escobar.
The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for the game.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Aviles. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Pitcher, Jason McGee.
Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ian Desmond.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Orlando. He's got it, and they get out of it. Drew Butera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Drew Butera. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Josh Hader. Leading off for the Royals.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Paulo Orlando. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hader has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Albert Pujols. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seems...
Outdoor baseball now. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Johnny Bench.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo
Up high in the air.
Escobar.
Hosmer is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Here's the pitch.
Buxton.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Miguel Sano, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And it's quickly 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Rosario on second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to... The next twin up, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Good off-speed pitch there from Shields. It's 0-1. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, number 46. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Joe Mauer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joe Mauer.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Shields pauses. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fouled off. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. It's foul, strike one. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And they'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the MLB into the box now, Ken Griffey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Kansas City, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Count now a ball and a strike. Sano is over to take a look. And that's going to land foul. One and two now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he's back easily. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sano waits on it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Escobar is there to make the catch in the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sean Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And there's out number 1. Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Escobar is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Santana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. In now, Jorge Polanco. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Sano isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zimmerman coasts under it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 46. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Joe Mauer moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is over. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 65.
Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, one away.
batting right, pitcher, number 40.
Harmon Killebrew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Harmon Killebrew.
Up and in for ball one. Killebrew has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey. Well, maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, Sano. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ervin Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end,
From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Royals and the A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. Standing in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Popped him up. Pierce is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step off.
Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Dick is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Johnny Bench will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Trevor Story. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Ball one to start the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So striding in. The man. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted the other way to left center. Ashburn on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, set to lead off the home half of the second. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. The 1-1. Fouled away. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Utley shading to his right. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a step off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Lucas Duda trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Duda tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Dick recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, James Shields. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Pierce has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duda moves over. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Billy Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving is over. Here's Steve Pierce now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman,
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Counts 1-1.
So 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Pierce stands at second with no outs. Hit in the air out to left. Number 25 over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead all the way.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired, 2 down now. 2 men on, 2 out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And a fastball's in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Called strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fouled off. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1. To first, Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. The pitch. In there, strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Johnny Bench is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. And Shields starts the at-bat with a changeup. Good for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Dick. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the...
Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Shields is ready. 2-2 on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Dick reaches out for the tag, and that ends the... Now at the plate, the man, Dick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Striding in, Lucas Duda as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
There's a strike. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and there's one away. Now in the box, Steve Pearce was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. High pop-up. Story over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Richie Ashburn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Billy Williams.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Billy Williams goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Nelson Cruz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duda moves over, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, number 25, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He waits. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Utley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now. Digging in, the man Dick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nelson Cruz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 1-1 the count. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Sanchez hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Dick puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Tony Sipp is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball.
Catcher, James Shields.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Stepping in, Billy Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sacrifice attempt here. The tag, and he is out. In now, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. No balls and 1 strike.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Ruth has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Popped him up. Hoskins on the move. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Dick corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. Shields gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth waits on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Chase Utley. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
The man, Dick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Behind 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Dick gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And he'll step off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ashburn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shields is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, James Shields. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Shields aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Ashburn makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Way in front of that fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Schmidt. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Jake McGee, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Frank Thomas will get up off the bench to lead off.
Frank Thomas.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Thomas on at first, nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Joe Morgan.
The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Johnny Bench. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hard hit at third. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between. In now, Joe Morgan, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Pop high in the air. Bell moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Karros is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Babe Ruth. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kiner is after it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Larry Doby.
Ground ball right side. Morgan in the hole. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. At the plate, Joe Torre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Morgan ranges to his left. Throw on to first will get him, and he's breezing through the home first this afternoon. Two gone now. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. Tapper up the line. Schmidt fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Johnny Bench. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Whoa.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bench gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. First swings for him in this one with.
Now pitching, Joe Hess.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He's set and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. bench. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Ready now, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Vizquel is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jen-Ho Tseng. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Albert Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kiner going back on it at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Coming to the plate now, Ralph Kiner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Leading off for the Kings, left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 1 down. Standing in, Eric Karros.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon moves over, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Kansas City and Winnipeg. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off to the game, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Peru has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Sutton has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Steve Finley.
Missed with a breaking ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Finley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This one's down to third. Killebrew's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench.
Leading off for Kansas City, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. popped him up. Posada over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike now. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So striding forward now, Alex Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Killebrew, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, Jim Edmonds, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Bottom of the second here with no score. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Schmidt has a play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Don Sutton. Ken Griffey Jr. will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Griffey Jr. tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Omar Vizquel. Will be the Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Vizquel retired, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carter Capps. Albert Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Mike Schmidt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Ryan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Morgan, the runner at third. Schmidt at second. Ruth at first. 2 out in the inning.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Harmon Killebrew would be next. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready for another chance? Harmon Killebrew, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ryan, a native Texan. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup to 1-2 now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Steve Finley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Steve Finley.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hit out towards second. Morgan loves it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Now a long throw to third. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Phil Niekro is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's set. Here it comes. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Jones stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. Most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Niekro pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Digging in, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Doby ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Carew is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping up now, Phil Niekro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Popped him up. Edmonds in foul ground, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Jorge Posada.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on. Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a ground ball to third. Killebrew fields it cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Finley got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Happ, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out. Ready once again, Dale Murphy, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Murphy's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The 2-2. Hit hard towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ruth at second with 2 down. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
High in the air out to center field.
Murphy's under it.
And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Larry Doby.
Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. Nick Rose ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 4-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Harmon Killebrew. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Killebrew over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Killebrew calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. popped up. Killebrew moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Now in the box, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Victorious home team. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.